Welcome to the LOngbOx Lounge. I'm your host, Alan. This is episode 1 of season 2. For those who did not listen to season 1, what happens is every episode I go into a long box, I randomly select a comic, I read it, and then review it. This is actually new this season. This is the first time that we're doing video. Last season was all audio. We are filming from an actual physical location of KRAZZY Comics. That's 5544 North Hamilton Road in the Columbus, Ohio area. So if you like, you can actually come on down and I believe these books that I read will be on sale afterwards, so you can come on out. But let me go ahead and dive into the long box and pick today's issue. Today's issue is Heavy Hitters Spike #1 from Epic Comics, and we follow Spike Jonze. Yes, there are plenty of jokes in there about his name being Spike Jonze. Spike is a mercenary who was hired to protect a elderly man who was dying, and he kind of wonders, why would you want protection for an elderly man? Turns out because there are biker ninjas after him. Yes, you heard me correctly. There are ninjas on dirt bikes in this comic. We find out that the old man has a secret, and he has Spike kill him, which transports Spike to another dimension. And it turns out that by killing certain people in this world, you're able to hop to different worlds and different dimensions. Spike just wants to go home, and he's told that there may be a child, or, I mean, he's a grown man, but it might be a member of a rich family that actually contains the portal to get him home. When he looks outside, he sees that there's a city in chaos because everybody here knows about these portals. So people are constantly trying to kill people to get into these portals and jump and hop everywhere. Interesting premise, very interesting setup for the first issue. I think I would continue just to see what happens in the next issue. I'm a little curious. Obviously, this is a book I have not heard of before, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, sometimes there are going to be books that you haven't heard of that are actually good. But I would definitely give issue 2 a check. The art's pretty good in here. Feels like standard, slightly higher grade 80s, late 80s / early 90s art. But it's not saying that in a terrible way, because I know that there's terrible 90s art, just like there's terrible 80s art. But yeah, this is an interesting premise. I think if I find the other issue to this, I just might read it. Thank you for joining me for episode 1. As I said, once again, we are filming from KRAZZY Comics. That is 5544 North Hamilton Road. If you're interested in actually hearing anything like X-Men related, also a podcast, Uncanny Nerdverse. We do X-Men Monday every Monday. You can find us on iTunes. We're on Google Play. Matter of fact, if you just Google Uncanny Nerdverse, we'll show up everywhere. We would love to hear feedback from both the podcast and for the store. If you're watching this, obviously you're tuning in to the YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in to us. Be on the lookout for other shows and other things coming up. We got a lot of things coming up, so just follow KRAZZY Comics. Also on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere else you choose to search for us. So thank you once again, and until next time, I'll see everybody later.